Shalom, Pastor Femi Meditize.
Shalom, Soldier Enoch.
Actually, I know the word about Israel united in Christ. You have a church on the corner of Bible, you know. Now, so on the corner. And today, you have a call John chapter 8, verse 32.
The book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Bible say, Ubo the corner, and the corner more you free. A day and a year baby soon our Bible num. I a boy am I free, a may assume ye. Me shall say young baby say color and who here. YESUS color and who here. And today the Bible num near share. Say color, YESUS color no, and I say color and who here and I say and who here. Where you no cry and a day, Yamu Pondum, your Bible trimming Yamugana for. Now most more who the corner Bible num sound so call a story and all beside pastor's question. And to me sure I say, oh, for our pen. Or for Bible, and no apocrypha, and no pen. When you apocrypha for Bible, no pen, and no notebook. Not just quotations when I be kunina. Now, first, Mr. Be was soon netty as some I ever came. Now, also, and some ever can also for Bible, now should be a baby a quotation, maybe a could be also call. Now, so kind, now so stress it, and send that ye can and cry as any queer. Internet day, ye baba share, YESUS, say YESUS or ye aquasiboni, now say YESUS or ye tuntum to semi new menu. And after so say YESUS or you tuntume who here and I say who here. Sa kala na de bia ye nyama ye ka say YESUS tuntum almost say and who here. The Bible share Bible and say who here and I say who here. And then day ye be quote Genesis chapter 1 verse 26. Ye Bible share emphasis and how now a den nyam pon e de bo enipa. And the Bible share a den nyam pon de bo enipa. And ye quote Genesis chapter 1 verse 26.
The book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 26. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth.
And in Yangopon, any YESUS, any angels not say. And no more decided say. Omo be so mo bo any part to say omo ancestor how are on Yankopon tie how are YESUS tie how are angels net tie no sa no be say de omo bo ni part to say omo ancestor sanan any part de enya tumi wo awiase asaso so ene mo anyina pon so be bo any part to say on ancestor a yen hwe ade a on Yankopon ene YESUS ne angels no omo ade omo use ya omo ye de omo de bo ni part say omo ancestor and then ko Genesis chapter 2, verse 7.
The book of Genesis, chapter 2, verse 7. And the Lord formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul.
If you Bible nature said, Nyangopon omni YESUS and the angels nature say omo decide omo so mo bo enipa to say omo ancestral no. Omo de form dot here and a bo nipa. You see, me busu wasem. A form dot here a caliber. Ebi abeka say a koko. Ebi abe say a fita. So okay, a form dot here, the way a form dot here no etienne and cell. So meaning so what's in a form da, me matin form dent meaning how a form dot here etienne. And a form dot here et say a brown. Et say skin color a light as SM skin color. But so ututu a form ututu assassin say echo form no na e tuntum. Okay, minia inoka, also minia inok or a light skin or a light as same and I mean tuntum. San a form dot here etienne. O de unya ho a o de okọ abonche na so okọ form a o de hwe de we form dot here na esitie nyankwo so mo de form dot here ebo nipa no nyankwo de chokonkone na ma nipa o de ma Adam into o de ma Adam no na Adam be de obey nipa meaning say nyankwo asem so this one ene ma de yen Israelite na nyankwo na asem na o de ma ye no say this one ene ye de ye enipa because say nyankwo asem no this one e owu ne de eba wakwen ebia obefi semebo yenko Proverbs chapter 7 verse 2.
The book of Proverbs chapter 7 verse 2. Keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of thine eye.
So now upon say ye di na asem so a ene na ye de ye benya nkwa. So they say me metia say say nya nyango pon asem na me do so anka ye sen ka me baby am ne nam because na adwaman ne eno ma ehu hia na na me ye. Ene enya nim say bone akatua ne de owu. So until so the young one asem so ene de na unyankwa. I hope say asema Bible ne kan what you say. Nti enko Genesis chapter 2 verse 7 be near san kind of you.
The book of Genesis chapter 2 verse 7. And the Lord formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul.
And see, you kind Genesis chapter 1 verse 26 no. Bible nature say Nyankopon any use in the angels in the trance no mu decide say omo eso mo boni party say yes omo bo any party say omo say so how on Nyankopon tie how are angels net tie how are yesu tie no sa na omo so omo boni pa the king kai Genesis chapter 2 verse 7 no Bible no so trade say Nyankopon the form the tie na e boni pa na e form ye nyina hwe e form the tie e form the tie e color be e brown ututu asase no ase kɔ fam no na tuntum na ɛyɛ ɛna afei Nyankopɔn se ɔbɔ Adam no ɔde ne chonkroko ne ma Adam ɛna Adam bɛyɛ de enipa ate asefo so enti se Nyankopɔn ɛna yɛkenkan Proverbs no Proverbs no kyerɛ sɛ yɛdi Nyankopɔn asɛm so ɛna yɛnya nkwa so enti se Nyankopɔn asɛm no se yɛdi so a ɛna yɛnya nkwa ebi ne sɛn ɛna asɛ mekyerɛ kane no ɛnɔma na memie no owiase no na ɛnɔma na memie no ɛho hia me ba chonkroko nim no ena mamu se adwaman ehu hia so saka enya chonkroko ne mamu se adwaman ehu hia de se bia nkam se bi nkam bia menya is na so obi ekrum ayde ayi mi bibia mamawu so ntinya opon asem ne de eme nkwa ntinya opon edi form dot bo Adam no ena de chonkroko ne de ema Adam nti hope se what ya senti ewiti asem nya opon bo nipa no ne nipa yede or the form dot ne bo nipa ne nipa ye tuntum de se mi nu mi no and I say the be a minia Enoch etie ne skin color no so enti na nipa ye tuntum ehron ko wo hwe Ghana kra na wo se Ghana yenemu Ghana fo ni bi wo ha omo ye tuntum pa te se sebi obidie so ana ebi so ye te se me so skin color na ebi so te se Enoch on so skin color so enti sana Nyankopon ebo nipa enti se se ye behwe se color enhu hia na se enhu hia ko enti se Nyankopon bo nipa no obia ye tuntum. And so, as some Busan say, a banner send a possible so by a wiase because a possible news a possible only fita to say in a book, we also in a book way a fita or be any or wiase or fita to say that. So, until yet, share how a possible or by wiase until Yanko Genesis chapter 25, verse 25. Yet, how I now form a ball a possible. Because Nyankopon bo nipa na obia yituntum te se me ne omienu.
The book of Genesis chapter 25 verse 25. And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment.
And to ya pa history no ho bebre. Where ye Rebecca and Isaac and ya unim history ne kakran so a. Ye nyina ni say Rebecca and Isaac na Rebecca eden ontimi enwo. And Isaac ko bon pa echi Nyankopon e ma Nyankopon hu ni mobo so be se ne yere ne wo.
Genesis 25 verse 25. And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment. And they called his name Esau.
Now, Bible nature say Rebecca ne bana anase Isaac mo mana mo wo mo no. Mienu no na ba panyin no oba kane no na ye de oye kokko. E na afese kokko no oye na ne hu onyin bebre. E na ne ye friend say ne ye friend Esau. Say say me bebu so asem. Enipa ewiase wo se say. Enipa be no mo ye kokko. Anase obi be kan brofa ka say omo ye different shades of red. A omo hu sa wonwi e hwan mo. E akwase broni. So obi abi fi say me boy bi fi say me tan akwase broni na me kasa. Akwase broni so ogina awia mu cha bo say why kokko te say moja. Ohwe ne honam na abohu ne moja kra wo ne honam nim so ti akwasibroni na ye fi se akwasibroni ne kala nte se fita te se na obi ani wo a o wiase ma ne kala ye white se se da obi ani wo o wiase ma ne kala ye white se se ida se o ye kokko te se akwasibroni anai o ye tuntun te se me ana so ye light skin te se obi ani wo o ye white e te se sa color way obi ani wo o ye white te sa nti akwasibroni onye white te se paper na me ne kire mo no akwasiboni oye kokko se akwasiboni gina awiamuchi a bo se ne honam ni nyina ye kokko ena afese akwasiboni so anhye bi ne honam a bo se honam nya de enwi nko na wo ne honam America says oko south ye from rednecks I didn't think ye from rednecks because almost skin ni nyina de almost omo body nyina de ay kokko ena afese omo hu de omo hu onwi pa ay Rebecca bana ye owo ne kane no ana se Isaac bana omo wo ne kane no na oye kokko te se moja ene de hom na ye kokko te se moja akwasibroni obo se ebumu ye pink ebumu ye red omu ye different shades of red na omu nation no omu papa akwasibroni mo papa ye friend no Esau. Verse 26.
Genesis chapter 25 verse 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80 years when she bare them.
So anti Rebecca and Isaac mo mano na otosu mienu ketwa no ne on so yefe no Jacob Bible no anche ni pesua anaso one Bible na anche skin color na Jacob ye adentia because o ka say ye kan Genesis no nyampon bo nipa na nipa nyina ye de tuntum te se meni umienu enti nyampon anche Jacob ne skin color anaso ne honam the way Jacob ne honam esitie enti we ye amra aposibro ni omso de omso ba awiase we o kan Genesis chapter 25 verse 25 and no try how aposibro ni de eba awiase ba invitiase no nyampon bo nipa no ne nipa nyina ye de nipa nyina ye tuntum te se meni umienu enti me bompa say I hope say o ti ase and afesu nya abotre ye beko Bible num na what church no maybe no what ase ye so enti say ye ba behwe YESUS say YESUS o yakwasibu o te say akwasibu ni ana say YESUS o te say meni umienu enti say be call John chapter 1 verse 1.
The book of John chapter 1 verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
Bible say invitation na asem no wo ho na asem no ene Nyankopon ene wo ho.
The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything that was made.
Invitation asem na ene Nyankopon ho no sa asem na ye den Nyankopon ayisu sa asem na ye de ode bo ewiase nyina sa enye sa asem na anke wiase we nyina na yete su de se no anke ni ha se enti se be hwesa asem na Bible ne kana se asem no eye book ye ana se eye asem fofo na Nyankopon kentin ko verse 14 ni hwe asem na Nyankopon all kano ana se asem na Bible no e kano verse 14.
The book of John chapter 1 verse 14. And the Word was made flesh, and
Bible no me yete ase sa asem na eni Nyankopon o enfiti ase no sa asem no eba enipa honamu.
And the Word was made flesh, and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth.
Enti Bible no me yete ase sa asem na Nyankopon o enfiti ase no asem ne ba te se de enipa yete enipa scan tie enti sa asem no na Bible ne kan ne de enipa na Bible no e kan enti the Bible ne ka se asem na Bible ne kan ne de enipa na for so asem no de enipa tran ena asem no so na de asem no ye Nyankopon ba na sa asem na Bible ne kan ne de Yesu Kristo enti Bible ne me yete ase se Yesu oba honamu ani nipa betran enze sia se Yesu eba honam ni nipa betran ya Yesu ni su etese ene say ene ne ya asema ye den they say eba be di ho nkomo they say be come Matthew chapter 2 verse 13 yenye nem say yenya Joseph or Mary eda ye ena ye dey Mary enyim ye no mu Yesu ensi eba be hwese Yesu ni su no as ye ba be hwese Bible no the way Bible no twen say Yesu ni su no eye te say akosiboni anase Yesu no ni su no etese mi.
The book of Matthew chapter 2 verse 13. And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise, and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and thou be there until I bring thee word. For Herod will seek the young child to destroy him.
So, enti, Abraham not marry Joseph Samberno. Not at that time, no romance for any day so. I didn't know romance for years so because you're born into because you're Israelites no. They be a year born here now point there esuma other nations no ema omubedi so ne yen kwa. Enti at that time no romance for no edi ye nananom so. Enti Mary any Joseph any Mary die ye na or no Joseph ne Mary die ye no. A omu wi Yesu no. Na Herod epe Yesu ekuno. Enti angel yes nyampon so my angel ema no call Joseph or aka che Joseph say offer Mary any day offer Mary any Yesu enko Egypt. Esia mi bubusu wasem. Egyptians no me kalaben. And I said tete no na Egyptians no me kalaben. No me tuntum to say me no me no amonye Arabs for na any day omaje Egypt afano. So at that time na Egyptians no me nipa be before to say me no me no. And then the angel na catch say Joseph ne Mary said omo fa Yesu enko Egypt. Say na omo ko Egypt na dey omo fa nipa na omo wo no. Because at that time, nipa no Egyptians no me tuntum to say me new me no. Because we be akwaye born in America, right? No we Ghana aba Ghana. Officer so dwane bagana akwasi broni ebetimi ehu na che no ontimi hu no nchi no adentia because obagana be fra yen ebibefo no sana na etiema Yesu ani Joseph ne Mary because at that time no nyampon bo enipa no na enipa nyina ye tuntum te se mienu enipa no mo ye different eye de aya akwasi broni no mo ye red. So enti enje ka kire Joseph say onfa Yesu ne Mary de enko Egypt sana omko Egypt na mo afra enipa no sana Herod enya Yesu enko no. Enti wesu kra kire say wesu kire say Yesu Mary oyetuntum Joseph oyetuntum na Yesu de onso yetuntum. Enti I hope say what you say ensema ya keka na wi ye beka bibia beka bia no ye beka free Bible nim. Enti me so wo pen no paper make sure say ensema ya keka na obe church quotations ni nyina atwo. Ana say bia e beko e wo Bible nim no so bie na so ko hobi. Enti ye kenkan John chapter 1 verse 1 and 14 no Bible make sure say Yesu oba enipaduamu na oni enipa ye den e try. And say Yesu oni nipa tran ya eni nipa ya de ehu Yesu say Yesu ba asase so eni nipa tran de eni ne twa say de Yesu de enipa ehu no enti yen hwe say nipa ehu Yesu ana say enipa ehu Yesu because ubusa Christopher omo ka cho say Yesu or your spirit enti Yesu ba asase no your spirit no nante wa asase so abra ye kenkan John no John twa say Yesu oba nipaduam ni nipa betran. And say Yesu ba nipaduam ni nipa betran ya betran de a ene no kire say de nipa hu Yesu se nipa hu Yesu de yan hwe say Bible no kire say nipa hu Yesu na say nipa hu Yesu ni yan hwe say Yesu o your spirit say de Christopher ya amoka no and yen call 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 3 ni yan hwe say Yesu nipa hu Yesu na say nipa de hu Yesu.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 3. For I delivered unto you first of all that which I also received, how Christ died for our sins according to the scriptures.
So, and you say in your Paul, also Israelites so free tribe, free the tribe of Benjamin. So, until Paul, as someone also back and also as someone I did say, oh, who you also on as someone Yesu de mano, and as a similar scripture in no, and then I pour it also where they also back.
Verse 4.
And after suppose say Yesu yen say Yesu de odam woman Israelites no won ama the as a Christopher can Yesu woman wiase nyina Yesu won ama wiase nyina Yesu woman yen Israelites for nko a.
Verse 4. And that he was buried and that he rose again the third day according to the scriptures.
So yen say Paul oni Yesu anante Yesu wu ye na Peter ne apostles na eche Nyankopon asem no. Na that time na Paul the unbelievable. Enti Nyankopon nyane Paul e say na de yenyam Ghana fo bebre o believe the eche no but a time will come omo ngin no Nyankopon de be hu mo amo mo ere asori free omo ndem no mo hu ne kwen no enti abara Nyankopon nyane Paul no ensema na apostles ne ka say Yesu by no be wuye no e no mo ka kire Paul na afi support so ken kan chokon no hu say no kwen ensema na Peter mo ka no e ne kwen because Yesu by no be woman ho am be woman Israelites no nko a.
Verse 5. And that he was seen of Cephas.
Wait, say that again.
And that he was seen of Cephas.
The Bible no me etiase say Cephas on na oye Yesu esuafo ni bi de ehu Yesu. So ti when the chair said that Yesu enanti was asking so enipa hu Yesu no nya spirit on na mo a obia hu no so Bible na etiase say Cephas de onso hu ye de onso hu Yesu. So ti Yesu nanti was asking so no enipa de ehu no nse enipa hu na enipa de ehu de we na skin color tie enipa hu how a nyi tie enipa hu how a ne tie.
And that he was seen of Cephas, then of the 12.
So until all that 12 apostles no obia hu Yesu because omni Yesu na de enante.
And after that he was seen above 500 brethren at once.
So until Yesu wu ye no sa ba no enipa 500 de ehu Yesu. And yet 12 apostles no kwa na ehu Yesu. Enipa bebre so de ehu Yesu say oh Yesu na oba onante was asuntu na Romans for ku no osa ba biem. So
And after that he was seen above 500 brethren at once, of whom the greater part remain unto this present, but some are fallen asleep.
So enti abra Yesu wu anan oni apostles nanti no wu no kobae no. At that time obae no na nipa bebre de omawu. But nipa bebre de ehu no. And a Bible no can also Cephas ehu no and at 12 apostles no so emu hu. Nipa 500 de omu so de ehu Yesu. So to yes one anti was as one no your spirit on the number. And that's why I'm in the spirit form. Oba no boni pe dua biam te se menu mienu. Yesu ba ananti was as so enipa hu no. Enipa na ni kan na hu Yesu. Ono Yesu on your spirit. You see, we call Daniel chapter 10 verse 2. Ni ahwe asem Daniel also kan efa Yesu ho. Because a Christopher say Yesu or your spirit. Obi hu Yesu da. Obi hu Yesu da, mate. Obi hu Yesu da.
The book of Daniel chapter 10 verse 2. In those days I, Daniel, was mourning 3 full weeks. I ate no pleasant bread, neither came flesh nor wine in my mouth.
And see, somebody not Daniel all fasted. A Christopher so say, oh, because Daniel was fasting, so it was just, because he was fasting and he saw just something, he just saw something. No, at that time, not Daniel air fasted. And then you point the AE vision extra Daniel. You have vision now. You point each Daniel, no,
In those days, I, Daniel, was mourning 3 full weeks. I ate no pleasant bread, neither came flesh nor wine in my mouth. Neither did I anoint myself at all, till 3 whole weeks were fulfilled. And in the 24th day of the first month, as I was by the side of a great river, which is Hiddekel, then I lifted mine eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with the fine gold of Uphaz.
So, you said Daniel only used to anante. Daniel said no oti so no tin so nyankon ebie ni manu hu enipa the son of man. Na sa son of man na Daniel ehu no na atade ehye no ye de eye linen atade na ehye no. Na after so say de na girdle belt kese na ye de na belt kese na eboni na after so belt na eboni ni no na ye gold.
His body was also like the beryl.
I said that his body also like a beryl, meaning atade na ehye no a green linen, green atade na ehye no.
And his face as the appearance of lightning.
Vision na yopo extra Daniel. Ni pa na Daniel ehu no se nanim strength to say the lightning. What's the lightning bright?
And his eyes as flames of fire.
Daniel so share enipa no vision na yopo yi share Daniel no. Enipa na Daniel ehu no na nani e say the enani e call to say the eja.
And his arms and feet like in color to polished brass.
Daniel so share nipa no ne nan ase no. Ene enyenim say onan ase ene o body na dey the same color. And Daniel so share nipa na vision na nyampon yi share say nipa na Daniel ehwe ne na ase no. Polished brass color be brown.
And the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude.
Daniel said nipa na ohu no vision no nipa no kasa den. Ye be ko Bible no nia ye nya tane a church enipa na Daniel de ehu no ni ahwe sa nipa na Daniel hu no enipa su a de ote. So until Daniel describe enipa ohu no vision nim no enti e ba be hwe sa nipa na Daniel hu no enipa su be na sa nipa no ote. And say e ba be call Revelation ni ahwe sa nipa na Daniel kan enipa na John kan omo enipa the same enipa na omo kan say the same enipa na omo kan. And they call Revelation chapter 1 verse 1.
The book of Revelation chapter 1 verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him, to show unto his servants things that must shortly come to pass. And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John.
And see, Revelation and Revelation Adiyesem. John beche normal or no John ohu ye. Nyampo yi tire John. And after say no matter the esabeba bim and no matter see in the future. It's Yanko verse 10.
The book of Revelation chapter 1 verse 10. I was in the spirit on the Lord's day, and I heard behind me a great voice as a trumpet.
Daniel said no in the Lord's day a Sabbath day. So to Daniel say no now on the Lord's day meaning the Sabbath day no te kase or TBB one to say aban, which means that bones or both trumpet na a bucket sepan to say sa voice no I want to cheat.
Verse 11 saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what thou seest, write in the book. So
into Daniel so or kasa na kasa train no kasa so ye Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. One or ye Alpha and Omega, one Jesus Christo. enti Daniel any yesu na dem ene ohu yesu na de ene na kasa enti say Daniel betray yesu ni person na ote ohu no enti Daniel had any yesu na de kasa
saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what thou seest, write in a book and send it to the 7 churches which are in Asia, unto Ephesus, and to Smyrna, and to Pergamos, and to Thyatira, and unto Sardis, and unto Philadelphia, and unto Laodicea.
And Daniel said, voice na kasa nipa na no jana chi kasa no nipa nka say enoma obewi chocho sa no mawe na fakoma churches na at that time no omo ho no
And I turned to see the voice that spake with me, and being turned I saw 7 golden candlesticks.
And Daniel say also say so me van say obi jina wachi no ofra wa ede obeda na ho no ahwe nipa kwa ede ono kasa. And Daniel so odane na ho no ohu 7 golden candlesticks. 7 golden candlesticks ede. Pass me that golden candlesticks. Daniel said, "Oh, Musa golden candlesticks. Was there 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Daniel said, "Oh, who we back? Yena numbers. Nasa golden candlesticks now more. I'm the next so pa so like as soon as any pan ede. Any pa be 10 as omusum. Daniel said, "Oh, Daniel no hono. Oh, Musa 7 golden candlesticks stick way. But we didn't so because then another numbers no." Omo golden candlesticks na kakaka say enipa be mefa say enipa be 10 and 20 na dey say so.
And I turned and saw the voice that spake unto me, and being turned I saw 7 golden candlesticks.
So until Daniel say I John so odane ne ho na obeso hwe nipa na one ne kasa no nipa ne kasa no odane ne ho no 7 golden candlesticks now I the three no.
Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
And Daniel so odane ne ho no. Oh, who 7 golden candlesticks no. No who 7 golden candlesticks no. Nipa no ogina ho ye den. Eye the Son of Man. One is the Son of Man. YESUS Christo. And John who YESUS Christo. And nipa na ogina na chine ne kasa na ye hwan eye YESUS Christo. And John edane no ho no. Ene de who YESUS Christo. No so who YESUS Christo no sa atade tenten. Na natade na ehye no tenten ko sine na ase. Na fe so belt kese na ede na eboni mu. Na fe so sine belt na eboni mu no e gold. And said that Daniel eso kan no.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
John so odane ne ho na ohwe Yesu no. Ohu Yesu no. Na Yesu ni nyi ewo ni to so en na bodu se enyi e de e gold. E de text abe na e gold. Ohwe inacti na ohwe minyi ewo mi to so a yen abibifo ni yen ni wo woolly hair. Yen ni e so odwanyi. Enti wo gane ni ba na o natural hair na o pe na visa natural hair na de o so na ko permit se de akọ so yakose o yakse akwasi bruni no. Yesu na nyampon ebo wiase nyina ma no. Sa Yesu no ni nwi na ewo ni ti so de se mi no mienu enyi. Enti minim how a Ghana for ma no. Mo so ye na mo pamu munyi. Obi wo o se o menwi na eden mintimi hwes no. No, wonti hwe onyi because o ye lazy. Onya time ma ho. So ka wonya time ma ho asa ka bo so unyi na uti so no natural hair no e ya de sombo because Yesu no boss so Yesu na obai obewu ma minu mienu no sa Yesu no eden ni nwie woni ti so te se minu mienu nwi and after so Yesu say also about you say o say Yesu ni nwi na ye white as wool so o hwe na nanom na o munyi na o muti o maba kwakware mo so munyi na ye grey o mo say white to say asedi Yesu enyi tie enti sa na Yesu ni eden ni nwi etie ni Yesu ni nyi eye woolly hair to say minu mienu enyi so until me soma minyam Ghana for ni minyam bema emema na masha se epamu muti no munjai because some yes sir mo be se mo set say akwasi broni and have so oh yes sir o party say o time wo ho minimum ha obetimi atan say o time because Yesu no a obewu ma yen no oye tuntum to say minu mienu Bible na kanyam enyam na America.
Revelations 1:14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So to Daniel see Yesu ni nyi na woni ti so no et se minu mienu nyi e woolly hair. So until John who Yesu no or describe how who Yesu no abani oni Yesu nante was asses no sa no who Yesu on all can say hey all can say nipa na who no or to say the Son of Man. The way a Son of Man or not the way Yesu enante was asses no sa na nipa na John who ye no sa na or to say Yesu na nante was asses no. So I say and I say there Yesu nani aye call to seja. Alentina Yesu nani aye call to seja. Yenhwe asema Bible ne ka. Enti sa eja na Daniel ehu ye no. Ene eja na John e kan. Yenhwe sa eja cross eja. Eti say report eja na say eja fofo na Bible ne ka. Enti yenko Genesis chapter 49 verse 12.
The book of Genesis chapter 49 verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine, and his teeth white with milk.
So tiba Moses Eshen come efa Yesu ho. Moses ka che say Yesu nani be call eti say jana nani na be call no obenom wine. Yenye nim say Yesu enante wasase so no onom wine. So we say me boa Yesu the first miracle no ye na ye dey. The first miracle no ye no otene ensu odane ensu e call wine. Ebia be fi say me boa yen comment ni ahwe asema Matthew so ka fa Yesu say Yesu onom san na so onom san because a good of the Mobasa Sadada and Basas H7 say Yesu ba onom sanda. And you come Matthew chapter 11 verse 19. Yen hwa asema Bible ne kan ewo ho say Yesu onom san na so onom san.
The book of Matthew chapter 11 verse 19. The Son of Man came eating.
One is Son of Man. Son of Man is Yesu Christo.
The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they say, Behold, a man gluttonous, and a wine bibber.
And see, Yesu ba enante was as odidi no san nom wine. Pharisees for the catch so obi odidi. And obi onom san. Obi se ka se Bible ga se wine bibber mean obi onom san. So Yesu onom san one nom san to from and dem bu afaso. No, onom san no one nom san be onom san in moderation. So Yesu one nom san ambo and to top from. I say ye uncles ni na no mo ye no. Omo nom san so to gat them no mo fe Yesu one yes sir. So Yesu onom san no one nom san ambo bo onom san. Entina na Pharisees no ne scribes ne ka say Yesu or your wine bibber. I hope so what you are saying. So obia onom san woni e dey eye call. Obia be fi say me what ode so wo uncle bi onom san ode ahwenani. So onom san mo se nani na e dey. Na nyina ye call to seja. Enti asema na Daniel e kan say enipa no hu no na enipa na nani eye call to seja no. Ene the same asema John e kan Revelation say the Son of Man or share Son of Man na nani eye call to seja no. Asechere say Yesu and something a man in a call because yes, one anti was assist no or no monsa. And the sense now pastor catch him say yes, one son or that because Bible church yes, one son. And then the first miracle, then or turning so into wine or than in so equal wine. Oh no, sir, better than what turning so into wine. You see, I mean, no, sir, me no, sir, me feel sensual. Revelation, and see, Revelation. Chapter 1 verse 15.
The book of Revelations, chapter 1 verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
John who Yesu no kotu Yesu. So unto John e kotu no who Yesu na ase no. Ohwe Yesu na ase, o say the Yesu na to say fine brass. Brass a calaban. Brass a brown. The same as man Daniel Ekano say and is what they hu na nyampon yi trade Daniel no e wo ni book ye kan kai no Daniel chapter 10 no. Sans na John Eka say Yesu na ati say burning brass. Brass a calaban a brown. No sister brass no hu ye na say ye di ahyegem. Say say onu amo na mu share calaban. E turn into a black. Sans na say brass, o the brass e hyegem a tuntum. And Yesu Christo onya kwasibu ni Yesu Christo etuntum te se mini umienu.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters.
John say Yesu okasa te se many waters. Se say so to o chance that there so a dede. Yesu nanti was as so nkasa soft, okasa den. Se okasa soft and enipa 5,000 na Yesu ni o mkasa na be na ka o mate Yesu kasa. So Yesu kasa den ti no ni enipa 5,000 ti mi kasa no wan kasa soft say dem passes no e say kan yan gbase na e say kind of soft and I say kind of boko eni kwa say kasa soft bema eni kwa say bema kasa soft bema ye bema asante for kasa no bema ye bema o kasa e say o kasa o do akoma kasa te say bema men kasa te say oba so until Bible no me tia say Yesu e de otuntun o ye tuntum te say mi no mienu sanso na Daniel so che say de Yesu on say de on say tuntum te say mi no mienu.
Shalom, brothers, and shalom, sisters. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. As many of you are finding out, Christianity has destroyed our people. For the past 400 years, we have been indoctrinated in lies. Those lies of Christianity have not benefited our people in the least bit. Many of you know this. So, like Christ said in John chapter 3, verse 3, he said, except ye be born again, you shall not inherit the kingdom of heaven. So in order to inherit the kingdom of heaven, which shall be established on earth, you must be born again. What does that mean? Many of you always quote that, but you don't understand what that means. When you go to 2nd Ezra, chapter 14, verse 34, Ezra said, therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding, meaning subdue all that you have learned here in Babylon the Great, it says, and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive. What does that mean? Meaning you must be taught all over again, taught your nationality, taught why it is that we as a people went into slavery here in America. Who are we? What is the mystery of why this country, these nations have changed our nationality? We here at Israel United in Christ, we have classes 7 days a week, 3 times a day. All for what? For your learning, for your edification. You will learn things never taught to you before. You will learn history. You will learn prophecy. And more importantly, you will learn the dynamics of what you need today to survive as a people. 1/3 of Israel is prophesied to repent of their sins and come into this truth. So now we need you, brothers and sisters. Come, join us here at IsraelUnite.org. Go to our online classes and register. This is for you. This is for the redemption of the 12 tribes of Israel, brothers and sisters. I hope you understand that. Isaiah chapter 62 verse 6 says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silent. And brothers and sisters, we are not keeping silence. So come join us. Help us build this truth. Donate to us so that we can keep this truth on and on. Push it forward. Help us get this gospel out. Because Christ said, when this gospel is taught throughout the earth, then shall the end come. So with that, brothers and sisters, we say shalom.